What explains our dissatisfaction of government, the breakdown of public institutions? What's going on in our society? Screenwriter and author Roger Simon has a new book out called I Know Best: How Moral Narcissism is Destroying Our Republic If It Hasn't Already. Roger, I'm going to put a quote up on the screen, just defining moral narcissism, which you say is what you believe or claim to believe or say you believe, not what you do or how you act or what the results of your action may be, defines you as a person and makes you good. When did American society adopt this standard?
I don't know, but it's like oxygen now. It's in our air. However, when it happened, I'm not sure, but it sort of stems from my generation, and I'm going to out myself on TV since you can find it out in Wikipedia. I was born at the end of World War II, and the people that were born at the end of World War II are the people that are usually referred to as boomers, but are earlier than that, meaning John Lennon, Mick Jagger, Timothy Leary, who was born in 1920. Believe it or not. They are what I call the least great generation in our book. So if you're asking where it all started, it sort of started with them, although I'm sure there were cavemen who behaved in the same manner.
So I read the book. It's fascinating. You cover a wide range of topics, but one of the themes seems to be, our government today doesn't really care about the result of policy. It's really more about gesture and how I feel and making me look like a good person to my peers. Did I get that right?
You're absolutely on the nose. And, we saw it this morning, actually, Obama's speech about radical Islam and how we should ignore it is an example of the moral narcissism that pervades our culture. I mean, he wants it to be as he says it is. The reality has nothing to do with it.
But we've seen it in things like the war on poverty or public school funding, where a lot of money has been spent, but the results really, really stink. I associate that with Democrats, and yet you say in the book Republicans may suffer from the same disease. Why?
We all breathe the same oxygen. That's the problem. But, I think it is more on the left, but it is on the right as well. I mean, look, I out myself. I was a neoconservative at the time of the Iraq War. I'm less so now. And I believed that we could turn Iraq into Denmark, which was a ludicrous idea. But it was a morally narcissistic idea. Oh, isn't it nice? But the reality was something totally different.
What prompted you to write this book?
That discontinuity, really. Also, it was kind of a detective story to me. I used to write detective novels. And the detective aspect of it is, for years I've been wondering, why was it after 9/11 everybody sort of came together? And what's going on right now is similar, right after the Orlando business. Everybody sort of came together and they stopped all that BS about it. It's all about American imperialism and we're the boogeyman and yada, yada, yada that the left always gives us. And everybody sort of became American again. And then 6 months later, it stopped.
It stopped.
Well, and everybody went back to their old positions. And I kept wondering, why did that happen? What is it then in the human psyche?
Well, we won't ruin it. The answer is in the book.
Yeah.
Roger Simon, it's called I Know Best: How Moral Narcissism is Destroying Our Republic If It Hasn't Already. Thanks for joining the show.
Thanks, Mary. Bye.